Hey, what's up, soul fam? Well, I gotta speak on transiting Saturn, square nodes, and this would mostly apply if you have right now, if you have the North Node at about 27 to 26 degree Aries and South Node at 27 to 26 degrees Libra, or the North Node at 27 to 26 degrees Libra and South Node 27 to 26 degrees Aries, stuff like that, because it go the other way around, but I know for a lot of us, our nodes are in retrograde, considered retrograde motion, it's like slow down and stuff like that. But yeah, and mine's is like because my North Node is at it's almost at 27 degrees Aries, 26 degrees and 55 minutes arc of Aries in the 7th house. So, okay, that going on. Okay, the square is a foundation, it's a foundation of completion, and but it's also a tussle. And we got Saturn. Saturn represents is security, stability, but also restriction, blockages, and limitations, in our experience. So when you have that going, you often, and right now Saturn is a Capricorn, so the Capricorn energy of initiating and creating means of stability and security in the in the mundane sense, earth element. So when you had that going, you're building a foundation. You're building a foundation to complete your stability and security between whatever area, whatever arena you currently got Saturn in, and your destiny. So it can play as a stepping stool if you do it right, even though it might be experienced as another motherfucking blockage, limitation, and frustration. But what you're doing is create a foundation, and with Aries, you got Aries North Node and Libra South Node. What you are doing is initiating, creating 3D security. The energy is Saturn to build that foundation for your independent and unique path and destiny, because Aries is all about being the leader, all about being the boss, so but also take that, also play the skip steps. So also taking that from the South Node, also also in a way to kind of get away from the foundation and initiate creating security and stability in the 3D from what you did when you descended down this realm and stuff like that. So kind of move away from that security of and if you got Libra South Node, initiating, creating balance and harmony in whatever arena, or establishing frequency security, establishing spiritual security at this time, and vice versa. You got Libra North Node, so they take the energy of Saturn and initiate, creating security and stability, and take that taking that foundation to complete the process, have that steps on between your destiny of initiating, creating, communication and harmony, establishing freedom, security, and moving away from that past path a little bit, even though the foundation built there, it's still moving away from that past path of initiating, creating new ways to see and feel about things, stuff like that. Yeah. Or establishing spiritual security. So, and depending on what areas you got it from. Like, for example, if you got going between the first and the seventh, if you got going between first and seventh, like I do, it's between your personal issues, your private marriage, your initial 3D awareness, and between the 7th house side things, how you relate, and how you doing one-on-one partnerships with people, places, things, stuff like that, or how you establish freedom, security. Second and eighth, the rings of your resources and values, what you value, what you treasure, and and the eighth, what's behind the scenes, other people's resources, values, deaths, occult deep circumstances. Third and ninth, your surroundings and local education, lower mind, and ninth, higher mind, journeys, travels, higher education, whatever, religion, philosophy, and fourth, domestic and private issues, home and family marriage, status, vibration, security, and 10th house, like your status, how you're known, how you like to be seen, and status in 3D security. 5th and 11th, like 5th, what you're entertained by, like what you're entertained by, it gives you pleasure, gives you joy, like joy events. And 11th, the unknown mysticism, groups, tribes, society at large. And the 6th and the 12th, how you schedule your life, work, day routines, 3D shifts. And the 12, the ring of spirituality, imagination, fancy, creativity. But bad side, you play out as delusions, stash, and vibration security. Alright, I love y'all, subconscious community, soul group, soul fam, peace, love, and gnosis, all chakras get. Alright.